It's been an emotional season. We faced some pretty big decisions. Buying Dominion scared me, but it looks like this purchase was worth it.
Parker and his crew encountered challenge after challenge, from mechanical breakdowns to crushing setbacks. Yet they turned every obstacle into a stepping stone toward greatness, transforming tons of dirt into pure gold. In one of the most jaw-dropping seasons ever aired on Gold Rush, the young mining prodigy delivered results that left even seasoned pros stunned. With a staggering haul exceeding 7,300 ounces, this was no ordinary gold season. It was historic. This wasn't just a win. It was a record-shattering triumph few miners could ever imagine. But beyond the glittering gold lies a twist that could rewrite the story entirely. Parker didn't just reach his target. He blew it out of the water. His team's goal was an already ambitious 5,000 ounces. Surpassing that by over 2,000 ounces wasn't just an overachievement. It was hitting the jackpot in style. It was the kind of outcome that left jaws on the floor and eyes wide with disbelief. Even Parker was visibly stunned by the sheer magnitude of their success. But make no mistake, this wasn't pure luck. Parker and his team played it smart from the start. They came in with a solid plan, operated like a precision machine, and capitalized on favorable market conditions. Gold prices were soaring, and fuel costs remained unusually low, a perfect storm for profit. Beyond the numbers, Parker's commitment to scaling his operation has been relentless. From investing in cutting-edge machinery to securing new, resource-rich ground, everything pointed to an all-in push to elevate his mining empire. And they absolutely delivered. Still, it wasn't a smooth ride. Gold mining is brutally unforgiving. Parker's crew dealt with breakdowns at the worst possible times, logistical nightmares, and an environment that offered no mercy. These are the kinds of challenges that can make or break a mining season. For many, such setbacks would mark the end of the road, but for Parker, they were just puzzles waiting to be solved. He and his team dug deep, got innovative, and pushed relentlessly through every hurdle that came their way. But this extraordinary season wasn't just about the gold. Even though Parker's personal net worth has now climbed to an estimated $16 million. It was about proving what happens when preparation meets opportunity. His success has lit a fire under a new generation of miners, inspiring countless others to chase their own golden dreams. Parker's journey proves that with grit, intelligence, and a dash of luck, anything is possible in this high-stakes world of gold mining. So, what does it really take to pull off a haul like Parker's? The logistics behind mining at this scale are nothing short of staggering. It's not just about moving dirt. It's about building an efficient, highly coordinated system that extracts gold while keeping overheads in check. Parker's leadership in managing such a complex operation is a key reason behind his continued success. It's a careful blend of strategy, flawless execution, and problem-solving under pressure. And Parker has shown time and again that he's mastered that trifecta. What's truly remarkable is how he stays ahead in an industry where competition is fierce and unforgiving. Gold mining isn't just about discovery, it's about staying one step ahead of everyone else. Parker has managed that edge by constantly reinvesting in his operation, upgrading equipment, expanding his territory, and fine-tuning every aspect of his process. He's not one to rest on past wins. For Parker, it's always about what comes next. And that drive is a major reason behind his extraordinary achievements. Of course, success on this scale doesn't come without its risks. Big operations demand big investments, and the margin for error is razor thin. One equipment failure or an underperforming claim could threaten the entire season. But Parker's ability to face those risks head-on and find solutions when things go south is what separates him from the pack. He's proven time and again that no challenge is too big to overcome.
Here we go. 20, 40, 139.35.
So 140 ounces, I mean, who won't take that, right?
Yeah.
As Gold Rush continues, the world is watching to see what Parker Schnabel will do next. How do you top a season that broke records? Is it even possible? We don't know the answer yet, but one thing's for sure, Parker isn't backing down. He's already setting his sights on the next big goal, and if history is any indication, it's going to be just as bold, just as ambitious, and maybe even more legendary. In the world of gold mining, nothing is ever certain. The terrain is unpredictable, the risks are constant, and the pressure never lets up. But if there's one person who thrives under those conditions, it's Parker Schnabel. Time after time, Parker has proven he has the mindset, the skill, and the sheer willpower to succeed where others falter. Whether it's adapting to unpredictable environments, spotting opportunity in adversity, or pushing forward when others would quit, Parker has become a powerhouse in the industry. Coming off a season that shattered records, his next move could completely reshape his legacy and possibly disrupt the entire gold industry. But with great discovery comes even greater responsibility. Unearthing gold of this purity and scale isn't without its risks. The mine's exact location is a closely guarded secret, and for good reason. Safeguarding it from theft, intrusion, or sabotage demands serious security and serious investment. Then there's the environmental cost. Gold mining has long drawn criticism for its ecological impact, and this project will be under the microscope. Balancing profit with responsibility isn't optional anymore. Navigating environmental regulations, winning community trust, and minimizing damage will be essential as this venture moves forward. Still, this isn't just Parker's victory, it's a major moment for the entire industry. It proves that the age of discovery isn't over. In a world where many believe the big finds are behind us, Parker's success is proof that massive opportunities still lie hidden beneath the surface. This discovery could reignite ambition, drive innovation, and push miners to explore deeper, further, and smarter. Globally, the buzz could ripple far beyond the Yukon. While one mine won't redefine global gold prices overnight, it can spark renewed interest from investors and send waves through financial markets and mining sectors alike. But perhaps the most inspiring part of this story isn't the gold, it's the journey. From a young kid working a family claim to uncovering one of the richest gold deposits ever found, Parker's rise is a story of resilience, risk-taking, and relentless ambition. It's about betting everything on a dream and beating the odds. This moment also marks a turning point for the future of mining. Gone are the days of blind luck and rudimentary tools. Today's miners use advanced analytics, satellite imaging, and data-driven tech to uncover treasures buried deep within the earth. Parker's success is a shining example of how far the industry has come and how much farther it can still go. This success is a shining example of how modern mining methods can yield incredible results. Looking ahead, the challenges and opportunities are immense. The world will be watching closely as the next phase of this project unfolds. From extracting the gold to managing its impact, every decision will be scrutinized. But if history is any guide, these challenges will be faced head-on, just as they always have been. As the dust settles on this monumental discovery, it's clear that this isn't just mining. It's trailblazing, innovating, and proving what's possible in a field that demands everything from those who dare to succeed. This is just the beginning of what promises to be an exciting new chapter in an extraordinary career. While the discovery is remarkable, it also raises a big question. What other hidden treasures might still be out there? The success serves as a reminder that even in the most explored corners of the earth, there are still wonders waiting to be found. And for those willing to put in the work, the rewards can be beyond imagination. Parker's name will likely echo for years in the mining world, inspiring those who come after him to dig deeper, push harder, and take risks that others wouldn't dare. Each nugget pulled from his now famous mine stands as a testament to what's possible when passion meets perseverance. Yet this isn't just a personal victory, it's a global story, one that shows how one person's determination can alter the course of an industry. The sheer purity of the gold Parker uncovered has set a new standard, raising the bar for all who follow. It's not just gold, it's a legacy being forged, 1 ounce at a time. The high-purity mine serves as a reminder that nature still holds things beneath its surface, waiting for those brave enough to seek them out. Parker's discovery has proven that there are untapped riches out there, but they're reserved for the persistent and the daring. As he digs deeper into this historic find, the world waits to see what more he can uncover. With each passing day, this discovery grows in importance, symbolizing the endless potential of the Earth's hidden treasures. As news of big finds spread, other miners and their daring efforts brought even more excitement and challenges. How the stars of Gold Rush struck it big. The story of the biggest gold discoveries in the show. Gold Rush isn't just about striking it rich. It's about grit, risks, and jaw-dropping transformations. The miners featured have become larger-than-life figures, each carving their name into the history of modern mining. Beyond Parker Schnabel's high-profile finds, the show has been packed with unforgettable moments and jaw-dropping successes from the likes of Todd Hoffman, Tony Beets, Rick Ness, and the daring Dakota Boys. Let's take a closer look at how these miners turned dirt into fortune and failures into... When Todd Hoffman and his crew kicked things off in Season 1 at Porcupine Creek, Alaska, they had no idea how grueling the gold mining game could be. These rookies battled constant equipment breakdowns and unpredictable weather. By the end of the season, their haul was a modest 14 ounces, a far cry from the riches they had dreamed of. But they weren't about to throw in the towel. In Season 2, they moved to the legendary Quartz Creek in the Yukon, managing to pull nearly 94 ounces of gold from the ground. Their big moment, however, came in Season 3, when they mined a staggering 800 ounces. That haul, worth over $1 million, cemented their place in the gold mining world. Meanwhile, Tony Beets, known far and wide as the King of the Klondike, was busy racking up one of the most impressive records in the show's history. Tony's no-nonsense style and massive dredging operations have made him a fan favorite. By Season 5, his crew had already established themselves as serious players. In Season 6, they unearthed over 700 ounces, but it wasn't until Season 8 that they really hit their stride, pulling in more than 3,600 ounces. Season after season, Tony and his family-run crew kept pushing boundaries, reaching a jaw-dropping total of over 4,600 ounces in Season 12. It's clear, Tony Beets' mining empire is not just surviving, it's thriving. Then there's Rick Ness, a miner who started as Parker Schnabel's right-hand man before stepping into the spotlight. Rick's decision to strike out on his own in Season 9 was a gamble, but it paid off big time. His rookie year as a mine boss saw his team pull in over 1,000 ounces of gold. While the following season proved tougher, with only 500 ounces recovered, Rick bounced back. By Season 12, his team matched their debut performance, securing just over 1,000 ounces. Rick's path from sidekick to leader shows that resilience and risk-taking are what the gold game is all about. The Dakota Boys, Fred and Dustin Hurt, are another story altogether. Known for their wild, high-risk mining methods, these two have ventured where few dare to tread. Their operation at Porcupine Creek in Season 2 yielded 80 ounces, but that was just the beginning. Their reputation grew as they took on increasingly dangerous digs, including underwater mining expeditions and remote mountain claims. They've shown that sometimes the biggest rewards come to those willing to take the craziest risks. Dave Turin, on the other hand, took a different approach. Once a key member of Todd Hoffman's team, Dave branched out with his own show, Gold Rush, Dave Turin's Lost Mine. His mission, to resurrect abandoned mining sites across the United States. In Arizona, his team recovered 80 ounces in their first season. By the second season in Montana, that number had jumped to over 200 ounces. And in Colorado, during season 3, Dave's team hit a massive haul of over 400 ounces. His knack for reviving forgotten claims has not only brought old mines back to life, but also delivered some of the most impressive hauls in the series. Tony Beats's path remains unmatched for its sheer scale and audacity. His focus on dredging has not only revived forgotten techniques, but also redefined how gold mining can be scaled. Operating some of the largest equipment seen on the show, his investments and risks consistently pay off. One unforgettable moment came when he transported and refurbished a massive dredge, a task most would have considered impossible. That same dredge became central to one of his most productive seasons, hauling in over 3,000 ounces. Rick Ness, despite his ups and downs, symbolizes the spirit of perseverance. His crew faced harsh weather conditions and technical failures that would have pushed many to give up. Yet, he never backed down, often rallying his team with bold ideas and determination. His early success in building a tight-knit team shows that leadership isn't just about results. It's about inspiring those around you to aim higher, even when the odds seem stacked against you. The Dakota Boys took mining to the extremes with their ventures into remote and dangerous locations, making their segments some of the most thrilling in the series. From scaling icy cliffs to diving into freezing rivers, Fred and Dustin's adventures turned the pursuit of gold into an adrenaline-filled spectacle. Their focus on high-risk, high-reward methods resulted in some truly remarkable finds that kept viewers on the edge of their seats. Dave Turin's meticulous approach to mining has provided a fascinating contrast to the high-octane methods of others. His strategy of targeting forgotten sites speaks to his expertise and ability to see potential where others see waste. By focusing on the details, such as soil composition and historical data, Dave's work often yields impressive results that show there's more to mining than brute force and luck. Looking at the bigger picture, Gold Rush is more than just a show about mining. It's a testament to human resilience and the lengths people will go to chase their dreams. Every miner featured has faced setbacks that could have ended their careers. Yet they push forward, driven by the promise of fortune and the thrill of discovery. Their stories, full of grit and ingenuity, serve as a reminder that success isn't handed out. It's earned through hard work and a willingness to take risks. Big discoveries bring not just success, but also fights, arguments, and tough moments that test everyone involved. Fiery clashes in the gold mining world. The time on Gold Rush has been nothing short of dramatic. The mining career has been marked by fiery disputes and heated clashes, revealing a tough, unyielding side to the young miner. These battles have made him a standout figure, but they've also highlighted the intense and often cutthroat world of gold mining. Let's start with the famous feud with Tony Beats. Tony is no stranger to drama himself, but when they crossed paths, things got explosive. Early on, their relationship seemed solid. Tony acted like a mentor to the young miner, eager to learn the ropes. But when mining ground was leased from Tony, cracks started to form. Tony's high royalty rates were a sticking point, and it didn't take long for things to boil over. In Season 4, Tony accused him of violating contract terms and shut down the operation. This was just the start. By Season 8, they were at each other's throats again. Dirt was dumped on Tony's land without permission, and Tony wasn't about to let that slide. Accusations of greed were made, and Tony doubled down, demanding respect for the agreement. This back and forth cemented their rivalry. The hunger for independence only added fuel to the fire. Season 12 saw patience tested once again. Faced with an excess of dirt, a loophole in the deal was found, and dirt was dumped on Tony's land. Tony's rage was palpable, but there was no backing down. It was a bold move that showcased growing confidence and a willingness to play hardball. Tony's reaction: less than amused. but his hands were tied by the very terms of their agreement. This saga was a turning point, showing a transition from the eager young miner to someone willing to challenge even the most established players. Then there were the Dakota boys, Fred and Dustin Hurt. These two were never shy about expressing their frustrations, and plenty of reasons were given for them to do so. Season 3 brought a major clash when a bridge at Porcupine Creek was replaced without giving Fred and Dustin a heads up. This wasn't just an inconvenience. It cut off their access to essential supplies. Fred was livid. He confronted the situation, letting his feelings about the lack of communication be known. Things escalated quickly, and Fred, in a fit of rage, brandished a knife. It was a moment that underscored just how high tensions can run in this industry. The confrontation became one of the most talked-about moments in the show's history, but challenges weren't limited to rivals. Even within the team, conflicts bubbled to the surface. Take Brennan Rouault, for example. Brennan had been a key member of the crew, but by season 12, he'd had enough. Brennan felt that his abilities were constantly questioned, leading to frequent arguments. The tension reached a breaking point, and Brennan decided to leave. His departure highlighted just how tough it can be to maintain harmony in such a high-pressure environment. Relentless drive and perfectionism, while key to success, often came at the cost of crew morale. These battles, whether with seasoned miners like Tony Beats or team members, paint a picture of a young man navigating one of the toughest industries around. The path isn't just about striking gold, it's about proving oneself in a world where every decision is scrutinized, every move has consequences, and every rival is waiting for a chance to pounce. The clashes have shaped not only a career, but also a reputation as one of the most determined and polarizing figures on Gold Rush. What's clear is that confrontation is not shied away from. Whether standing up to Tony Beats, pushing back against the Dakota boys, or addressing tensions within the crew, it's been proven time and again that fighting for what one believes in is the way forward. It's this determination that has driven success, even as it's created plenty of drama along the way. Love it or hate it, this is a force to be reckoned with in the gold mining world. The question is, how far will this drive go to stay on top? As the stakes continue to rise, one thing's for sure, the path is far from over. Could Parker's gold mine discovery spark a new gold rush? Or is there something hidden behind this incredible find that no one is talking about? Share your thoughts, and remember to like and subscribe for more.